Hello you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Charity. If it's your first time here, you're watching Booked on Charity. I've got a massive book haul. I'm not even sure how many books are on here, but it's essentially all the books that I've collected since the beginning of 2023. I went a little bit crazy in January in terms of book buying. I was having a tough time, and going to the bookshop and picking up books became the thing that made me feel better, and that's exactly what I did. So I do have a ton of books with me, but I also do have a lot of books that were sent to me by publishers that I haven't even had a chance to do anything with them. So I just thought, you know what, let me just gather up all the books, sit down and show you guys the books that I've recently collected. So I'm going to start with a book that was sent to me by Kwela Books, which is an imprint of NB Publishers, and they sent me I Did Not Die, and this is by Takealot Wishlist. This is a book based on a miner coming from Lesotho into South Africa and having to leave his family behind, and the struggles and the dynamics of that. So yeah, I'm not gonna give synopsis because I just saw that my battery just went down to 2 bars, guys. So that is the book that I got from Kwela Books. And then from Jonathan Ball Publishers, I've got the following books. So first of all, I've got The Adventures of Amina Al Sirafi by Shinan Chakraborty, and this is an arc and it's pretty gorgeous. It is pretty gorgeous and like a floppy. So yeah, I'm interested in this one. I think it's gonna be really good. This is a fantasy. It is releasing in this month, which is March. I have a tendency of recording and editing months later, so it is March. So it's releasing March 2023, and I'm looking forward to finally picking this one up. Next thing I got from Jonathan Ball is Takealot Destiny, and this is by Tomi Obaro. This is also a new release. This one was released late last year. I think probably like November or December, I'm not sure, but it was released last year, and I'm looking forward to hopefully buddy reading this with some of my friends. So yeah, Takealot Destiny. And then the final book that they sent me that was on my anticipated releases for last year, but I haven't even gotten the chance to pick it up, and that is Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Muir, the people that I follow and trust the opinions of when it comes to fantasy and sci-fi. Say great things about this book, hence it's in my hands and I'm looking forward to reading it. The next stack I have is from Penguin Random House, and they've been quite generous with me. Firstly, they sent me American Prince, and this is by Sierra Simone, which for weirdness, it's book 2 in this Takealot series. So book 1 is American Queen, then follow American Prince, and then the third book is American King. I don't own the other books, so it's very weird to me that they send me book 2, but anyhow, this is a new book. And then they also sent me The Night and Its Moon, and this is by Piper CJ. I have no idea who the author is. These two authors I've never heard of before. These were surprise books for me, so we'll have to see. I have no idea what the books are about. The next 4 books are all the next 3, because the 4th one I actually bought myself, but they are part of the same series, and it is the Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy that I'm so excited for. They sent me Glint, which is book 2, I believe. They sent me Glint. I love these covers. They're so pretty. So pretty. And then they sent me Gleam by the same author. And then they sent me Glow. Obviously, I wish this was this paperback, but I don't know why. I don't know why this one is so thick and tall and long, and it does not match everything else, but whatever. These are the 3 books these are the 3 books that they sent me. And then they also sent me another anticipated release that I'm so excited for. The cover is absolutely stunning, and that is The Cloisters, and this is by Katie Hayes, and it says dark and enigmatic, captivating in every sense of the word. This is in every sense of the word. This is what Sarah Pierce, author of The Sanatorium, said. So absolutely fond of this cover. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty. And then the final book that they sent me that I'm really excited for is actually a cookbook, and I've seen some really great recipes that I would like to try out when things have like settled down in my life, and that is Thrive, and this is by Nikki Robertson. They've got amazing recipes in here, from soups to salads to desserts to I don't even know. But what I absolutely love as well about this specific cookbook is that it has meal plans. So they've got a glucose balanced meal plan, they've got an anti-inflammatory meal plan, but the one that excites me the most is the intermittent fasting meal plan. So it's like it gives you ideas of what you could be eating for whatever one of these whichever one of these diets you are following, and it references you to the recipe to make the actual thing. And a lot of the stuff is very doable, and it uses like ingredients that are easily accessible to us in South Africa, because you know sometimes you get these American UK based cookbooks and a few of the things we don't even have in this country, and you're just like, will it come out the same? Will it taste the same? I know you could probably find something as a substitute, but will it taste the same? But yeah, anyway, the last stack I have is all the books that I bought myself. And like I said, I went a little crazy in January. I was going through it. The first book I got is George R.R. Martin's A Storm of Swords. This is part 2, which is Blood and Gold. I'm slowly collecting the series. I now have 3 books. I've got A Dance with Dragons part 1, and then I've got A Feast for Crows, and then I've got the Fire and Blood, the one that's linked to the new series. But yeah, I'm slowly collecting these books because I want to read the whole series, and whenever I can find a nice sale, I will pick up one. I mean, the other 2 I got them I think for 90 Rand each. This one I got for 150 at a secondhand bookstore. I got it from Books Galore, and it's still in pretty good condition. So yeah, happy about this purchase. I also got Pages & Co., the book Smugglers. This is one of my favorite middle grade series. I am busy collecting them. I think I only have 1 book remaining to collect, which is actually book 2, which is why I haven't continued with the series yet. But once I get book 2, I will get back into it. And I think I want to recollect all these books in hardcover because the hardcovers are so pretty. But yeah, Pages & Co. And then I also got The Night Circus. Ooh, I can't say it. The Night Circus, and this is by Erin Morgenstern, who also wrote Starless Sea, which was a favorite read of mine that I want to reread this year. And I've heard amazing things about the first book, and I had to get this one because it seemed to me like they're busy changing the book covers, and I do not like the new covers. So this was like the last copy left in my bookshop, so I picked it up. The next book I have is also to complete another series, and that is The Mime Order, and this is by Samantha Shannon. I almost said Shannon Chakraborty again, but this is by Samantha Shannon, and this is book 2 of The Bone Season, which is also another series that I started, and then I paused because I did not have book 2, and it's quite a struggle to find book 2 locally. I don't know why. So when I saw that one of the exclusive books I went to had a copy, I picked it up because also the only copy left. I don't know, it's a real struggle to find this one. And then I've got book 1 of the Plated Prisoner series, which is called Guild. Penguin Random House sent me the last 3 books in the series, or the last 3 available books in the series, and they didn't have book 1, so I was like, it's fine, I get book 1, and I got book 1, so I can definitely start the series and know that I've got the sequels to follow up with, and that's exciting for me. The next book I have is Jade Fire Gold, and this is by June C.L. Tan. I'm excited to read this one. People were really excited for this book. I think it was early last year when it came out. It has a very, very pretty cover. Absolutely love it. I think the hardcovers and the special editions are even better. But yeah, I didn't even realize this book has illustrations on the inside. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping to pick this one very soon. The next one I got is Olga Dyer's Dreaming, and this is by Xochitl Gonzalez. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that incorrectly. I don't even know what this book is about, but it's the cover. It is the cover for me that is making me wanna read it, and it was on sale, so I was just like, heck, let's see what it's about. I hope that it's good, and I hope I'll pick it up sometime soon. The next book I have is The Things My Mother Left Me, and this is by Bulani Mlilompondo, who is a South African author. And initially I was so afraid to read this book and pick up this book because it looked like such a heartbreak of a story, and I was just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then I attended the Gauteng Book Festival, and she was there and she was talking about her book, and I'm just like, this sounds, yes, it's still painful, but it sounds amazing, and your writing sounds amazing. And I'm like, okay, now I need to get your book because I'm convinced. You've convinced me. And yeah, if you guys know, like, I don't like reading sad books. I'm like, there's so many other reasons for me to cry. I don't need sad books to make me cry. I'm a crier. I'm a crier in general, so I don't need books for that, and therefore I don't need to read sad books. But this one, I don't know, it was the writing. It was the writing that did it for me, and the way that she explained the book that did it for me. I'm like, this sounds good and it sounds important, and therefore I want to grab it. Whew, almost there. Last 2 books. I don't even know which one to show you first because I'm just so freaking excited for both of them. But maybe let me start you with this one. Second last book I have is The Daughter of Dr. Moreau by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and I feel like I've now collected all the books or rather all the novels that she's written, because she's also written some short stories or something. So, oh no, I'm not done. I still have the beautiful ones. So I've got Certain Dark Things. I don't have Signal to Noise. I've got Gods of Jade and Shadow. I don't have Untamed Shore. I've got Mexican Gothic, Velvet Was the Night, and now Daughter of Dr. Moreau. This is a hardcover, which is nice. I love me some hardcovers. Nothing special on the naked hardback, but I love the book covers. They're really pretty. And then the last book that I got, that I'm actually currently reading because I couldn't hold myself, and I'm actually really enjoying. And the reason I bought this book is because a lot of the booktubers that I watch have expressed their love for this book and how this book was like one of the top 10 books that they read in 2022, and therefore I had to get it. Even though I had no idea what the book is about or whether I would love it or not, but so far so good. And that is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and this is by Gabrielle Zevin. And I don't even know this author, but all I know is that now, well, I know this because this is how far I am. This book is centered around gaming, and I call myself a baby gamer, and I'm into gaming and I love games, and the conversations around gaming is exciting me in this book, and some of the things that they talk about, I'm like, oh, I wish that game existed so I can play it. But yeah, it's it's good. It's good so far. This is also another hardcover. Also, nothing special on the naked back. It's just a normal blue cover. But again, hardcovers have really pretty covers. This thing doesn't want to focus. It has a very pretty cover. But yeah, that is it. My goodness, I feel like I was in such a rush because of my battery, and I didn't know if I would have the energy to try and do this again. So we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there's any of the books in this pile that you have read, that you have loved. If you had to let me know which books to prioritize, which books are your favorite, or maybe you haven't read them yet, which books are you looking forward to. I hope that you'll be around to hear my thoughts on some of these books when I'm reading them during my weekly reading vlogs that are behind, but I promise you they're coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.